family with serious medical issues, and everyone's been a smoker for the majority of their lives as well. So I do believe quitting smoking is very good for everyone involved, long term and short term.
I'm here at the eye clinic because I've got a problem with my eyes. It's something called a macular degeneration. I've got fluid on my eyes, and that's been heavily contributed because of my smoking in the past. I have stopped, but I've been smoking for so many years, the damage has already been done, and people should stop smoking, really, really stop smoking.
Definitely, it causes a lot of health problems, chest pains, like chest infections. It affects every part of you, breathing. It's not good, is it?
Yeah, it's something that I have asthma, so it's not really a smart choice for me anyway, so it's something that I want to do. It's just probably a little bit more difficult to put into practice than you originally think. Yeah. You kind of think at the time you can quit whenever you want, but it's not that easy to do.
Yeah. Do I really want to have a smoker's cough? Do I really want to have COPD as time gets on? And all the other health problems that I know happen with the amount of smoking that certainly I was doing.
I used to have recurrent bronchitis every year. Used to be after Christmas, January time when it got cold, a recurrent cough, bronchitis or something they were called. It was the top end of things. It was just aggravated by it.
My grandmother smoked, and actually it caused her to have lung cancer, and it was only until the very, very last days where she was being treated for cancer where she actually stopped smoking because her health declined so far. I watched my grandmother deteriorate severely to the point where she couldn't even sit up in bed or take steps without being completely out of breath at the end of her life, which was very, very difficult to watch. And I've seen that in a number of people where smoking has affected them in that way.
As far as my family goes, my brother has COPD because he smoked 40 a day for, well, basically since he was a teenager. And the only time he stopped was when a doctor showed him what his lungs looked like, and he didn't think his lungs were that black. But, yeah, good fun, eh?
My father had emphysema. He had to have a nebulizer here and there during the day as he got older. There were some other bits that probably contributed to that. But, you know, I look back on it all and think, you know, what is the point of smoking? What is the point of it? It damages your health, it damages your heart, your arteries, you know, in today's modern world where we're all struggling for money, it's a massive, massive amount of money to basically kill yourself.
I think it's something that, like, as a young person, you start doing, not actually realising, like, the implications that it actually has, and, like, the expense that it is, the effects that it has on your health, and then you're just going to mature and not want to do it anyway, and then it's that part of realising it's an addiction, and it's actually not easy to just say, oh, do you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore.
How does that make you
I've
feel?
had a lot of people in my family affected by it. My granddad passed away from lung cancer because he smoked so many years, but obviously it was really normal, obviously when he was around, when he was a teenager, all our ages and stuff like that, but I don't think people realise the effect that it can actually have on you.
Yeah, look, I'm an ex-smoker. I quit about 5-6 years ago now. And one of the reasons I quit was because my dad died of sleep apnea due to smoking. He used to smoke cigars, so yeah, I quit mostly because of that.
I smoke. Both of my parents smoked, one of my step-parents smoked. One did smoke in the house and create a cloud that you could walk through. The other didn't, and didn't really smoke around us. But the fact that you know your parents smoke does impact on you as a child, I think.
What's a cigarette? It's bad for your teeth, and when you smoke it rottens your teeth.
When I was in China, I've been educated or told about not to smoke at the age of, well, your age, even younger, but in a very visual way.
And how was that?
So we would be taking and show you physically what it would do to your body inside, like your lung. And at a very, very young age, and that's quite a shock to the system, and I would never forget that. And then from that point, really, it's kind of, it stayed with me. And for me, it's just from the health benefit, I just wouldn't touch it.